what's up? This is Sifu Cuddle, and I have another nunchuck video for you. Now, this is all about our end position and our start position. This is the big return, okay? So, a lot of the things that we do, we set the nunchuck in our armpit. Now this again, you can go back and check out some of the other videos. We start off with an attack from here, but this is always a good starting position. If you have it in both hands, if I try to swing it outward, I have to just make sure that it clears the body. Here, I can just let it release. And then going into spins, I can let it drop and move up and down. I have a lot of versatility from this position, and I have something in control here. Okay, now from this position, we're gonna go work on getting back to this position. So what I want you to do is go ahead and we'll start with the nunchuck in the up position. And now I want you to bring it down and then catch it in the armpit. It's a 1-2 kind of motion. So a lot of people will find that as they go faster, they miss it. And it depends also on the clothing. Sometimes if you have thicker clothing, you have to swing it a lot faster so it doesn't just bounce off before you get your elbow down. Okay, so make sure that when you guys do this, just practice going from here and then tuck down, elbow against the body. You'll figure it out how much power you need. Because again, if you're gonna squeeze down here really hard, really fast, you go too soon, you hit your elbow, you squeeze against the ribs, you're gonna know when you're doing too much, okay? So, working on the return, because this is something where you're gonna use this position from many different angles. And a good way of practicing this one is again using our propeller spin. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check that one. But we're gonna start from different corners and then move to there. So if I start from the top, this is the easiest. Same side, I swing down and catch. Same side, I swing down and catch. Now if I want to, I can add that propeller spin. So I spin down here and then catch in the armpit. Spin down here, catch in the armpit. Okay, right here. Now, you want to also check the other corners. So because I don't need to start with anything in particular and I don't want to bring this too close to my head, I'm just going to start with it out to the side. So hold on to it here. You're going to spin out and then down. Now we have actually a different rotation as we do this one. It's kind of a half a spin here and then we change the rotation. So I would suggest starting with your foam nunchucks before you work with the wooden ones to avoid any kind of injury. But again, starting from out, flip, and then down. Out, flip, and then down, okay? Now we can also start from the lower corner. So if I'm down here on that opposite side, I have to come up and then down. Now I can always rest against that forearm and then come back down here. Otherwise, if I'm trying to spin, I have to almost catch from the side here, which is not a usual, typical catch. You probably just have it bounce back. Okay, so again from here, I come up and then down. Okay, so again, I come up, touch the arm, back down. Starting from that corner, and then back down. From that down position, as much as you think, well, you just put it in here, you actually want to start from that down position, just get used to flipping up and then flipping down. So we do have 4 corners that we could work with on this, okay? Now, this is a simple one, but this practice is very important because you never know when you're going to need to return the nunchuck back to this position to control it, where it gets out of control over here, down here, or even as we find ourselves by the bottom, we have to be able to get used to getting back here. This should be second nature, okay? So, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to check out my Patreon as well. I have a lot of Kung-Fu applications that I post on there, so there's some stuff you guys can check out that way. I'll leave a link at the end of the video, okay? Till next time, this is Sifu Cuddle.
Bam! Fist with a forearm.